Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a quick look at the Blue Studio C. Now I believe there are several different versions of the Studio C. This specifically is the Studio C 5-inch device with the super battery, the 3000 milliamp hour battery. And on paper this may not look like a particularly impressive device. 5-inch IPS display, 1.3 gigahertz quad-core processor, I think is a MediaTek processor, 8 megapixel rear facing camera, 2 megapixel front facing camera, only 1 gig of RAM, but it does 4G. It has an up to 64 gig micro SD card slot and comes running Android 5.0 Lollipop out of the box. All of that in a package that's about $100 over on Amazon, which I will have links to down in the video description. But I thought I'd go ahead and just open this up and take a quick look at it with you guys on camera. Here you can see the phone itself, which we can put off to the side. This interesting velvety inside. Lots and lots of stuff in the packaging. Here's a pair of actually pretty interesting looking earbuds. A bit of a thin wire to them, but they don't look too bad. A micro USB charging cable, a Blue branded wall adapter, which as you can see there does output 5 volts at 1 amp. And this is really interesting. It says Opera for Android. Opera's installed on your new phone. Peel this off and stick it on the back of your phone, pull it off and wipe the screen with it. So apparently this little sticker can be used to wipe the screen. And further down in the package we have the quick start guide. We also have this what appears to be a TPU case. Yeah, that's pretty nice there. As well as a screen protector. So that is an awful lot of stuff to include in a $100 package there. But now obviously we should probably move on to the phone itself. Here we can see all of those same things we mentioned from the back of the box. We'll go ahead and peel that away just so we can see the phone. Left hand side, nothing. Bottom, nothing. Right hand side, power button and volume rocker. On the top, we've got the micro USB charging port and 3.5mm headphone jack. Not a huge fan of seeing that there. On the back, you have that 8 megapixel camera with what appears to be a dual LED flash. That blue branding there, as well as the big logo for the super battery, the 3000 milliamp hour battery. And I see here on the side, there's a little thumb cutout so that you can go ahead and take the back off, which we'll go ahead and do just to take a look at it. So there you can see that 3000 milliamp hour battery. It is not removable, at least not easily removable. You do have dual SIMs here. It says 2 GSM, 1 GSM WCDMA. So apparently it supports multiple different networks, as well as the micro SD card slot right there. And just looking around inside the back, I don't see any sort of NFC stickers. I don't see anything that would indicate Qi charging. I didn't expect it at that price point, but I thought I would just point it out. It is a little bit thick. It is a little bit heavy. But again, $99 phone. So at this point, we'll go ahead and start it up. There's your blue Bold Like Us startup logo. And there's your animation with a little bit of background sound. And we're at the welcome screen. Didn't take terribly long to start up. It says insert SIM card. I'm not gonna do that at the moment. Select Wi-Fi, I'll go ahead and do that. I noticed it did not mention any of the 5 gigahertz networks, so it is apparently only 2.4 gigahertz capable. Checking for any sort of software updates. And now it's ready to add an account. And here's where you can get your backups from other devices. You can restore from all these other devices you've used previously, and also include other apps. I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna set it up as a new device. Here we go, we're gonna tell it to back up things. We're gonna use location services and everything, and we're done. We are in the phone, we're ready to go. Here it does say wireless update, a new version is available, so we'll go ahead and click on that. New version, 152 megabytes. The version number it's showing is Blue D830U V19 generic 2015, 152 megabytes. However, it does mention your phone should be at least 50% charged, and this one is not. So I may go ahead and hook it up to let it charge while it's doing this. There we go, we're plugged in and charging. I guess that's one sort of a bonus point for having that on the top. But I'll go ahead and let this run. Other than that, let's take a quick look at the rest of the OS. There's only one page of apps here, and then we'll go into the app drawer itself. 2 pages of apps, no bloatware. I mean, there's this blue help icon, but other than that, yeah, everything looks pretty stock. You've got Opera, which you normally would not have, but still not a bad option to have on there. So this is very, very slim. No bloatware pre-installed, other than, like I said, that one app, which was a Blue specific app. We'll go ahead and look in the settings. We'll go all the way down to the About Device page. It says Blue Studio C, Android 5.0, kernel version, build numbers and everything. And it is doing an update, so I don't know what this update's gonna entail, but at 150 megabytes, it's not going to be an entirely new version of the OS or anything as far as I can tell. And it looks like I've stalled long enough that the wireless update is ready to go. So we'll go ahead and do the update now. And actually when this finishes, I'll be back just to show you if there's anything new. All right, that took a little while, but we are back up and going at this point. We are updated. So let's go ahead. It says update hint, installation successful. I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything that's really changed on it. I don't see anything additional that's been added in terms of applications. Still says Android version 5.0. I don't know what this update included. I'm not going to really question it at this point, but I think that's all there is to say about it for this point. And just out of curiosity, I'm going to go ahead and hit this blue help button and just see what it does. It says welcome to Opera. So apparently it's opening a website. It did take me to Blue Studio information. registration manual service, not my phone. So it does know which phone that I'm coming from, and it gives me a little bit of information on it, but the help isn't actually calling out to anybody. Like, I kind of figured that it was going to be like an Amazon Mayday or something, but it is nice to have a quick and easy way to get to your device manual and your user guide and everything. Curious to see if that app can be removed. Let's see. App info. Doesn't look like it's going to be able to be uninstalled, so you might have to root and take it off if you don't want it. But I guess the worst case scenario is you could just take it off the home screen and hide it. But that's going to be about all for me for today about this device. I'm going to be giving this a thorough test over the next few weeks, maybe comparing it to some other devices, maybe working on something for XDA. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for your continued support. Remember to leave a thumbs up down below the video if you like this video, and subscribe to receive more videos when they become available, and I will see you again next time.